Hello and welcome back to my TV channel. I hope I find you all good whichever part of the world that you live in. And a big thank you and a shout out for all new subscribers. It's good to see that the numbers are still going up. And also, please hit this like button if you like this video. And post a comment if you like or dislike what I've got to say. Anyway, going back to my previous video on the preview of this game, and you can go back and watch it, I said Fulham were unpredictable, and I wasn't too far from the truth. And also I said Marco Silva would make changes for the Fulham side, and he did. He made 5, no surprise there. But what I couldn't understand is, from the first whistle, Fulham really took the game to Liverpool. They got into Liverpool players' faces, they closed them down, they put them under pressure. The passing was a lot crisper than what we were doing, and it was just one-way traffic. And surprise, surprise, after 14 minutes, Alexis Mac Allister managed to wriggle free and put a thunderbolt past Leno in the Fulham goal to put us 1-up. And I thought then, that's good. Let's get settled and start playing the pattern of football that we normally are used to and what we've seen. But no, it didn't work. It didn't happen. Fulham went back on the attack, and I've very rarely have seen Virgil van Dijk and Konaté being bullied and harassed in defence for the ball. They just seem to be out of it. Defensively, we were terrible. I've never seen us. We're dreadful. I can't believe what we did. I mean, the 3 goals that we conceded, the first one was Curtis Jones's mistake when he didn't cut out a cross. Andy Robertson, who I thought had his worst game in a red shirt all his career with the Reds, what was he doing? He never passed the ball from just outside your penalty box. It went straight to Fulham's Iwobi. He cut inside and shot, and lo and behold, it hit the Scottish captain's body and deflected past Keller, giving him no chance. And then Van Dijk, uncharacteristically, got out-muscled by the Brazilian, Rodrigo Nunez, who made it 3-1. And I thought, this is unbelievable, because if you concede 3 goals in the Premier League, it's virtually very difficult to come back from. We laboured and we struggled, and we got to half-time looking jaded in the hot sunshine in the West London. And really I thought Arne Slot would make changes at half-time, and I was astonished when he sent out the same 11 to start the second half. But it wasn't long until he brought on some substitutes, Conor Bradley and Harvey Elliott, and they started to make a difference. We picked up the pace a bit, we started to move the ball around. I thought Conor Bradley had a good game all the time he was on the pitch. But we found the Fulham defence resolute. They pulled men back. They knew they were 3-1 up. They had a too-cold cushion, and so they wanted to keep that. And then we brought on Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez, and that seemed to make it even better. And Frederick Chiesa got an uncharacteristic rare appearance for Liverpool. He came on and he was quite industrious, and I thought the substitutes did make a hell of a difference, and we toiled away, and luckily Diaz scored to make it 3-2. But overall, Fulham held out. We couldn't find the third. Yes, Harvey Elliott hit the bar, but we weren't anywhere near our best. We didn't really trouble Leno in the goal. He made some couple of good saves, but pretty easy in the end. For Fulham, they deserved to win. They were the best team, and good on them. 3 points. And that will help them in their plight looking for a European place at the end of the season. And if they keep playing like they did, because I knew they'd click, and they can keep on playing like at that performance, there's no reason why they can't make it. If the 5th spot becomes available for the Champions League, why they can't finish there. And good on them. Well, for Liverpool, they've got a week to get over this analyse the performance, recoup and rest, and look at it and think, that's the first time in 26 games we've lost, and only the second time we have lost in this campaign. But we have to look forward, onwards and upwards, to the visit of West Ham next Sunday. So a week could be a long time in football, but we need to do our best. We need to bounce back. We can't lose our focus on the league now with 7 games to go. We only need 11 points, but really we can't take our foot off the gas. I know people who would have doubted us all season and said we're not that good. All the Liverpool haters will come out and say, yeah, you deserved it. We did, but we don't deserve to lose the title like we did last season. But Arne Slot needs to make changes. The selected 11 that he's been choosing over the last couple of games hasn't worked. We've lost the last 3 out of 4. He needs to make changes for Sunday, and let's hope he does. All in all, I'm looking for a far more improved performance and 3 points.